grizzly is back, the California bear of rap. Been asleep in the den, now my eyes are cracked. Belly full of hunger with a diamond back, and hear the crack of the thunder under my attack. Man in nature, trying to come up on some land and paper. Say the end is near, I still want some anchors. Make the best of the time that we left to stay here. Hear the bastard that turned prince, heading to the castle, they kneeled at my service. Told him rise up, follow on your purpose. The ones who stood still, I bought tickets to the circus. Better smile before you die, dummy. Mean mugging don't mean nothing. Live lovely, make money, build something, and catch the snakes in my garden for the take from it.
Behind them black gray clouds, the sun shines gold. You wouldn't know when the day is a color of cold, but it always shines, brother. Always know that I always rhyme when I write my poems to remind myself of the tie that binds us all. Look into the eyes of my loving fall. Stop talking, but I hate the way y'all paint and draw. Still a big question mark with a name to call. So I stay on a search while the earth revolves, to find a purpose for the journey, make it worth it all. More than lucky wasn't born to money, but I've been rich since the day that my blood started pumping. More than nothing, I got a heart still bleeding. Searching, walking through the streeting, looking for it all with my blood still leaking on the page as I'm telling you the story of my days. Hey, let's just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Best, just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Let's just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Best, just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine.
Burned down a forest, built up a city, born out of belly, nursed by a titty. Read 1,000 books and I still feel silly. War outside and I'm at home chilling. Burned down a forest, built up a city, born out of belly, nursed by a titty. Read 1,000 books and I still feel silly. Know no better than to call this living. Keep on chasing, I gotta get it. Keep on chasing, I gotta get it.
There I stood barefoot on the cross of the church. Cold gusts of whiz blow through the holes in my shirt. The city around, surrounded by one big wall, except the point where the hill tried to build, but it was just too tall. On the top of the hill, well, there grew one tree, and the cross of the church was as high as the peaks. My limbs shiver as I'm trying to breathe, and I look to the tree. All I see are the eyes of a beast, and no wings for me to hide and be weak. And I know that he's trying to eat, but I can't go to sleep. I see where I'll stand now. A blimp floats by that reads, all demons will dance now. The beast got wings though, flies across the sky like the devil's own angel. Then he landed from the air, standing here right in front of me. Blood, sweated, tears drip from his wings ugly. Couldn't believe it for the life of me. A face of broken mirrors that showed all different sides of me. Silently, my heart left quietly. I woke up with a resurrected piece of wood. Out the back alley brick grew a cypress tree. The snake eyes came alive in the dicey squeeze. Dropped him down to the floor, turned to mice and screamed. He tried to stomp him to death, but it just wouldn't bleed. He heard a gun cock left. turn to look what he see. Cowboy shot an Indian in his face, but it stayed in one piece. The cowboy dropped down to his knees. The Indian scalped his body and turned into a beast. The forest grows and it swallows the streets. We're back to hunting in the gathering of all that we eat. The sun's a distant memory, we live in darkness and sleep. And I'm walking through the garden with Eve. But when I fall, it is all just a dream. I am crawling up the walls where I cling.
The shaman, his function is mythologization of the environment and the world. They speak to the folk, but the first impulse comes from above. The shaman's powers are symbolized in familiars. They come out of an elite experience of people particularly gifted. The shaman, in his late childhood, had an overwhelming psychological experience that turns them totally inward. Unconscious has opened up and they've fallen in.
CrowFeathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you did the found. CrowFeathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you did the found. CrowFeathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you did the found. Fear in the water, the fear of the slaughter, the hate for the killer. The killer just prosper, the world of the sin and the spinning don't stop you. Call for the wind, we were gone when it got you.
Maybe we should, what should we do? Eagle never lost so much time as when he submitted to learn from the crow.
Day is long, but the night is sweet. Find myself all alone in the zone while I ride to beats. And let the black ink bleed against the whitest sheets. And let the story be told through the eyes of me. Too tired to sleep, I set fire to the liar in me. Crow on a wire, couldn't find him a tree. All he found was a pile of weed. Just smiled and decided to eat. Now I always keep a pile with me. Still a child in the wild with beasts. Who made a style from denial and grief. And freestyles through the miles of me. Spin a spiral that be dialed to me. Are you smiling, are you crying to sleep? Well me, I'm just trying to breathe. In a world where the foulest lead. To keep stuffing in the mouth of greed. We cook hope like it's alchemy. Remaining strong to the day that the faith is gone. That's a day I won't face it all. I may be wrong, but today I'm just pacing on. Gonna make me a name in a song. Son of God, but the devil's just the same and all. Except the difference in the ways we fall. Read the book and then I made the call. I ain't really have to think at all. Thoughts sank and I blazed it off. Now I wade across the river knee high, ready to fall. But my brother's there to push me along. I had a dream, I never met him at all. Woke up staring at the mirror on the wall. So clear what I saw, he was a mirror, it was me all along. I shed a tear for the fear that was gone and said I'm here, now you hearing the song. Enter the circle. What you fear will not hurt you. It's beginning to serve you. I only pin it if the word's true. You keep on spinning through my virtue. Start to digging in the world too. Here's the proof of the soothsayer. Turns juice to wine and writes rhymes like a blues player. I could've cried, but I'll die later. So I saved that for the line haters. And keep on winding through this line paper. It's time that we shine greater. Watch the blind see their eyes blazing while I fly through the sky chasing my high with my mind patient. I am iron in the spine, face it. The fire of desire made it. Now it's dire that I finally painted. Flowing higher all my life, amazing. Even trials and the tribulation, just a part of everything that makes. See, there's something in my blood that pumps a bit different. You still it if you could. See, there's something in my blood that pumps a bit different. You still it if you could, but I won't even miss it. Woke up in the same box, slept on the same bed, watch another day pass, faded trying to make bread. Better yet, make sense of all that I faced since. Friends that I lost, the one that I'm gaining. Girl that is my world, the world that keep changing. Spinning in the swirl, whirling through the mayhem. Itching to unfurl, turning as the page ends. Stories out my mind, stories that'll raise me back into the sky. That is where you came from, trapped in this high, trying to be the same son. Bag it up and ride to the day come. The sun'll hit my eyes, sign I've awakened. I've come so close, still so far. Searching for oasis in this desert of my heart. Tattoo on my faces down the length of my arm. Taking all my garbage, I'ma turn it back to art. I've risen out the pine, I'm back from the grave. Every disc in my spine, the bones in my frame, stones in my heart, the belly of my pain. Left it all behind, yeah, the soul just remains. Risen out the pine, I'm back from the grave. Every disc in my spine, the bones in my frame, stones in my heart, the belly of my pain. Left them all behind, yeah, the soul just remains.
I wonder if those who are sleeping in the ground are disturbed by the throbbing sound of a one-way path to eternity.
Redrum on ice, a dead kid has come back to life with 2 pockets full of posies and a sack to light. The don't dance, that just walk right in your hands. Either way you carry or you bury them again. Make sure your carrier carry all your sins.
The sun's in my eyes, can't really see. Skin starts to itch from the feeling of disease. Sweat beads collect at the top of my head, dripping down my nose till it fall and hit my neck.
Singing to myself all these songs of regret. Promises I broke, hidden secrets that I kept. All the shit I wrote that I really should have said. That heart-shaped box that I kept you locked in.
Song survives, it won't be long till we are the sky. I'ma grow till I'm open wide, made of earth with the ocean's eyes. It won't be long till we are the sky. Won't be long till we are the sky.
Every shot I ain't asleep, it's a must I fade the beast, so we play for keeps. Every shot I ain't asleep, it's a must I rock the rings of gypsy kings. Take a trip through the gift we bring. My heart's too heavy just to lift and sing, but I got lips that can split the sea. I burned the book, now it's history, it's no mystery. I hold mics like the staff of Moses, all night with my passion focused. Alchemist of the trash and bogus. Many stacks but the cash won't hold us. I have already passed those borders. Illusion of I turn stress loosen as I'm losing my high. To be true I put the voodoo aside, to the root of all the truth in my mind, to the lies that be food in my eye. I will die but the song survive. Here's a poem made of bones and the stones of my life, that built a home I could zone in and just get high, and keep the door wide open while the days pass by. But now I'm torn wide open by the path that I find. So we play for keeps. Every shot I ain't asleep, it's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shot I ain't asleep, it's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shot I ain't asleep, it's a must I fade the beast. So we play for keeps. Every shot I ain't asleep.
BLS from the west, I've Los Angeles, trying to find my way back, but the map was made of cannabis. Better hurry up and find another way to handle this. Burned every tree, now there's none to hang my hammock with. Trying to patch up all my damages, stagger through the madness, throwing hatchets at the manuscripts of every maggot on the planet, trying to rap and spit. I cop your album, but I'd rather read a bag of shit. Smoke a spliff that's been dipped into madness, and take a step on your neck and get a cracking, bitch. It's BLS, brand the blessed, but he's hazardous. As tobacco is the mammals, he's standing in a buffalo flannel in Amsterdamelis. Couldn't find a candle to handle up as I channel this. Brandon, now the phantom, abandoning all the analysts. Turned every critic into advocating panelists. No more time for the trash talk. Put your eyes on the Black Hawk. See the prize that I grasped on. I was born at the height of the rap storm. Now a smack on the back, the baby's reborn. On the road I missed some detours, but I always kept my feet forward. All I need is a drum beat to seek toward, and keep my heart in my head, swinging back and forth like a seesaw. Been living life like I'm falling down in free fall, and full of dice who wanna write like they really raw. I bet it all, I'll be the nigga that will win it all, sending them the venom that was hidden in my rhythm, y'all. I was born with gang, and I grew over time and the form would change, but the core still remained the same. Now I'm 23 with buckets and change, in the court like when Jordan came, with a dunk from the free throw lane. Now all I need is the 5-finger re-cane, and a catalog of classics that we can bang. Then I'm mapping out the atlas that leads the way. We don't play, but was blessed with game, so respect the name, Shahmen. We don't play, but was blessed with game, so respect the name, Shahmen. We don't play, but was blessed with game, so respect the name, Shahmen. We don't play, but was blessed with game, so respect the name.
Suddenly, I heard a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber.
As far as the day goes, it ain't all angels and halos. Soon as the night falls, I'll be back on my angle. One black crow lands on the dining room table, beckons the last souls to do the dance of the fatal. Here's a chant for the fable, stamped on the hands that made you. This would happen to the dream that came true. Be the son to the one who named you. Don't be dumb like no one raised you. It took the world just to pull the baby out the girl, and all the smoke has the same old swirl. You were born in the same old curl. Don't be playing like the story ain't pearls. It's glory, of course. Lose the worry and you bury the corpse, and by the end I'll be blurry and hoarse. Till then I am purely a force, in a lab with a bag and a torch. The nights are far, but the days are heat. Find myself all alone in the zone where Wolf makes a beat, and let the black ink bleed while I write my piece. And there's a story to be told in the eyes of me. I'm too tired to sleep. I set fire to every liar I see. Crow on a wire, couldn't find him a tree. All he found was a pile of weed. Got high and decided to eat. No, I always got some fire with me. Still a child in the wild with beasts, who made a style from denial and grief, and freestyles till he's silent in peace. Spin the spiral back to find a release. No, I smile now, I'm crying to sleep. Nowadays I'm just trying to breathe, in a world where the scoundrel's king and the kids are just a mouth to feed. It's past hope, we need alchemy. If you remain strong, there's no day that the faith is gone. There's no way I will break it all. Shit, I may be wrong, but either way I'm just pacing on. Became a king as I made my songs. Came from God, but the devil's is the same as all. The only difference is the ways we fall. Read the book and then I made the call, and I ain't really have to think it all. Thoughts sank and I blazed and coughed. Now I pray to cross the river waist high, ready to fall. But my brother's there to grab on my arm. I had a dream I never met him at all. Woke up staring at the mirror on the wall. So clear what I saw was a mirror, he was here all along. Shed a tear for the fear that was gone, and said I'm here, now you hearing the song.